I became aware of Holly Stenham's work about 3 years ago. She exploded onto the scene at 17. She wrote her first play, which became a West End hit, and she's a remarkably gifted writer. Like, I think that was the big shock that a 17-year-old could write such a piece. And this is her second play, and it was done last March during at the Royal Court Theatre. And I read the play, and I just thought it was a better play, a remarkable play. And because it had young characters, it was an instant draw for a play to do with the youth theatre.
This again.
Feel it!
It's a gland, Maggie.
It's a lump. It's a proper lump.
I have one, see?
It's not the same.
I'm basically a 14-year-old girl called Maggie. I've been abandoned in an apartment with my older brother Elliot and my younger brother Finn. Our mother, she's kind of had a history of mental illness and alcohol abuse, and she's disappeared. So basically it's just a story of how we deal with her disappearance.
I'm hungry.
You know what I do have?
What?
I stayed from the journey down. Twit!
15, turning on 16, and I am the nicest of person, but in heart I'm quite good, and I love my family, but I do some not pleasant things, to say the least.
It's just a remarkable story. There's 8 scenes that are just roller coaster rides, and she takes you from places of genuine funniness to just heartbreakingly disturbing moments of sadness.
I don't have to worry, do I?
About the lump? No, Maggie.
No, not that. You know, this.
Of course you don't.
It's only been a day.
Exactly.
It's fine.
It's completely fine.
For the performers, they've got to, the nuances have to be different, the levels have to be different, the judgment has to be different, and if you're in a big theatrical space, you're in the room with the audience, they're sharing the experience and they're living, I suppose, the play with you. So.
Swap night-times daytime. I'll wake you when it's dark.
Like bats.
Like wee bats.
Behind the entire thing, as dark as it gets, there's a great beauty and a great honesty and a great love between this family unit. But I do think people will find it shocking, but I think people will ultimately not be able to look away.
It's so dark in places, but it highlights so many issues. It's really, really good.
What we're doing is we're asking people to meet at a kind of a public place, which is a bar on the docks called Bar 8. And we're going to bring people through a secret passage from Bar 8 to this apartment block, bring them up, and then it's on every day. So we're asking people to meet at 5:15, Monday to Saturday for both weeks of the festival.